Would you take your 5-month-old baby to the most dangerous city in Colombia? Well, call me crazy, but I did. I spent 1 month in the capital of salsa, Cali, Colombia. We took an hour-and-a-half flight from San Andres. The view from above leaving the island was absolutely gorgeous. ¿Eso es un bus normal?
Sí. Eso es una, aquí le dicen que chiva.
Ah.
Sí, que la chiva.
Chiva.
Sí, esos son de los carros que hay para viajar a los pueblos.
Ah, ok.
A pueblos, por ejemplo, como Felivia, hay un pueblo que se llama Felivia, esos son de los que vienen de por allá de Felivia. Y así por ciertas partes vienen con la chiva. Y le dicen la chiva. En mi pueblo nosotros le decimos misto, en mi departamento.
¿Misto?
Misto, sí.
Misto.
Misto. Ese es Cristo Rey, velo. ¿Vio? ¿Lo vio?
No. Ay, sí, ya. Ajá.
Es hablando más Cristo Rey.
Está muy alto. So we have arrived in Cali, guys. So let me show you guys around my Airbnb. First, we'll start with the window. This is the street view. It has a second door there for security. And there's a lock here too. We have a mirror. And I'm happy to see that I lost some weight, some of that baby weight in San Andres because I was walking so much. We have somewhere to hang jackets, which is actually very useful. A lot of places don't actually have that. And we also have a full-length mirror. Great to have the double mirror. TV. We have a baby here. He's watching TV. This beautiful, nice big bed. It looks like a king-size bed, to be honest. It's huge. This is a sofa bed. All my stuff. As you can see, I'm traveling with way too much stuff to be alone with the baby. I need to cut down. I'm really trying to. Some art on the walls here. And they have provided different towels, different types of blankets, sheets, extra sheets. We have a place to keep the clothes. This place is actually a really good deal because the price is really good too. And this is a nicely sized sink. That's important to me to have a big sink because I use this like flower thing. It's like a flower pillow. I should show you guys actually sometime. That's how I bathe the baby. I put it in there and it just kind of covers everything and he can kind of sit there and relax, and I just fill it up with warm water. And this is nice and deep too. I have a stove, washing machine, which is also super important because we don't want to be paying fees for lavanderia. And a lavadero. Lavadero is a place to wash clothes if I want to wash my shoes or something, or just rinse off some dirty towels. Here is the fridge. And here is the freezer. Okay, let's check out the bathroom. Where's the light? And I love showers like this. This is actually a beautiful place. It's better than I expected. The toilets. Some cleaning supplies, which is also good. Some places forget to give you like a mop or a broom. And there's even a vacuum. Those are not as common around this part of the world. So this place costed 570 Canadian dollars. And it was, so that's 430 US, which is about like $12 US per night. So this place was like such a good deal. So beautiful, really central as well. So we're like 25-minute walk from San Antonio, which is like a touristy area. The centro is that way, they were telling me. And apparently like this is an area right next door that is like super well known for having really good restaurants. So we're happy to be here. Are you happy to be here? You happy to be here, honey? Yeah? Yeah. The area we stayed in was called Alameda. It wasn't a touristy area, which I like. I find that if we stay in tourist hotspots, we miss out on the local culture. Nearby our place was the Galleria Alameda, a well-known market in Cali where you can find a nice meal and fresh produce. I'm doing a whole separate video on everything I ate in Cali, so subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the video. Hey guys, so right now I'm just walking through San Antonio, and I found a place that sold a bunch of wooden things, little spoons for Elian. I've been looking for baby spoons, but you know, even when they're BPA free, I don't really trust plastic and silicone that much, especially if it's going right into smell. From Alameda to San Antonio is only a 20-minute walk, but sheesh, it is not an easy one. Let me tell you why. So
Guys, the hill here is extremely steep. Some guy was laughing at me as I was pushing the baby up. I'm almost there. I have one more hill to go. This one is even steeper. I think at the top there we'll be in San Antonio.
San Antonio is the most touristy part of Cali, and it's located higher up, which makes for beautiful views of the city and a great workout on the trek up.
So I decided before trekking up that hill to stop at a little bakery. Got a little bit of bread and two tintos, actually, 2 small ones. Tintos are black coffees. And baby got a little fussy, but that's because he was tired and he fell asleep. There's a bunch of graffiti here. And now I'm just walking around San Antonio. I made it up that crazy hill. It was intense. We're just gonna walk around and catch some vibes.
San Antonio started off as a neighborhood that was created by people who were looking for more opportunity. They also needed a safe haven to escape from the violence of Cauca. Cali has a harsh cartel history. Even though in 2023 I was able to safely walk around the city, it's important to acknowledge the past. I also did not make it through the month without a violent scare, which I will get to later in this video.
Disculpa la iglesia. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
San Antonio Church is the oldest in Cali. It opened back in 1747, making it over 250 years old. It's a popular spot for tourists and locals alike as it provides a beautiful view of the city. There was a talented violinist playing in the background, which added to the ambiance. We got there in perfect timing, right as the sun was setting.
Buenos días todos. Let me, I like to. So, last night I was making some like pizza, vegan pizza bread, and as I was cooking, I was just done and I removed my bread from the pan and it shocked me, and then I touched the stove and it shocked me and it scared the crap out of me. I looked it up online. It said that I could die from it. It's super serious. I could cause a fire. So this morning the neighbor came and looked at it, and he told me that because like basically he explained to me there's this green cord that kind of hangs out of it, and he was like, this cord is connected to the earth and the electricity from the earth. So if you are barefoot and you don't have socks on or shoes on or like slides, that you're gonna get shocked because you're connecting, you're like a conductor basically for the electricity. So I learned a little bit more about electricity today, and I'm gonna make sure that I always wear socks or shoes when I use the stove. I was so scared, like I was looking up so much online before even eating my bread, and I like thought that maybe more electric shock was gonna hit me or something. And you know, when you look things up online, it really makes you think that like you're gonna die or something. And yeah, but you know, I'm glad that things are okay, that it's not a major thing. And also, another thing I want to tell you guys, I asked him if he could provide a blender, and at first he was like, no, but you know, if you want juices and stuff, you can go to this place. And I was like, you know, it's just that I kind of needed to make the food for my baby, and you know, if you what's up, honey? It's so cute. Baby has started to talk, opening his mouth when he talks. Want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to my subscribers. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I was like, you know, I also needed to make food for my baby. Are you sure you don't want to provide one for the place, for the house? You know, you could get more guests that way. And he was like, you know what, it could be, but it'll have to be Saturday, which is only in like 2 days. And then, cause he's not in town right now, or he's not in the country, but he has like family here that helps run the place. And look at this, he ended up buying a blender. So lesson for this is that if you want something in life, you gotta ask for it. You never know if you're gonna get it if you don't ask. Sometimes people are over here complaining they don't have something, but the thing is, they never asked for it. This is Elian's first time biting banana himself. This is his second bite. Before this, I just mushed it up with my milk, but I think he's enjoying it. Is it yummy, babe? Hey guys, before we continue with this video exploring Cali, I want to tell you guys about my free e-guide. It is 7 tips on how to travel with a baby as a single mom. All you have to do is click the link down below and I will send you your free e-guide for 7 tips on how to travel with a baby. Even though I'm doing a separate video for food, I had to show you guys this restaurant because it seriously was a highlight of our time in Cali. They had so many local vegan dishes and desserts. The best part though was the people I met, specifically a friend I made, Alba. She's the head waitress and she's the sweetest soul ever. Me and Elliot already miss her so much. Alright guys, so I've never done this before, but I just chose some random locations that's gonna take us on a ride for a little over an hour. Baby's a little fussy and I know that a car ride's gonna put him to sleep and I just wanted to get out, but without just like walking or doing too much. I just have a few hours before after work and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna put some random locations into Uber so that we can take a little bit of a ride and then come back in about an hour and we'll just get to see more of the city. So that did not go according to plan. The moment we got in the Uber, the driver asked me where to and I told him my plan. He was like, well, let me show you our local cholados. And I agreed. On the way there, we stopped to watch some people flying kites and we tried the local fruity delicacy, cholados. The only issue was that we didn't get Elian to nap, so he was overtired that night. Last night, baby didn't go to bed until midnight, which is very late for him. And I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. because I was waiting for him to go to bed so that I could edit more of one of my videos. So because of that, and we had to wake up at 8 a.m. both of us. I mean, I tried to keep him asleep, we couldn't sleep because they had to fix the electricity because we had a lot of issues with the electricity, and finally they fixed it all. It was all good. We had to sleep without AC, but it was okay. I have that little mini fan and they gave me another fan, as you can see right there in the background. So today, once they left, something crazy happened. There was a shooting right outside the place, like right in the front of the house. I don't know what really happened, but it was like a series. It didn't last too long. It was really quick, like less than a minute. But there were really loud gunshots, like the loudest I've ever heard before. I have had a scary experience in like Acapulco where there was like machine guns and stuff, but you could tell that they weren't like right in front of the place. But this was happening like right outside. It was so loud, and obviously it woke baby up. He fell asleep for his nap, and I quickly grabbed him because I didn't know what was happening and if we were safe. And it turns out they already left, and I was just peeking out the window to see what was happening. And the people that were working at the seafood shop across the street were telling the cops, like, he went that way, or I don't know, he or she, they went that way, go over there. And then later they were like describing like some lady with kind of belt on. I don't know if it was the lady who did it or something. I have no idea because I was just watching and I was like seeing their mannerisms as they were describing it, but I couldn't really hear it because I like didn't open the door. I didn't really want to fully go outside. I was just watching from the window. So that was crazy. It shook me up a bit, had me questioning coming here to Cali because I know they have such a bad reputation. But you know, this could happen anywhere in Latin America, anywhere in the States. And you know, we are safe. We're highly protected by the Lord. So we are in the historic center of Cali, and behind me is the Calima Gold Museum. It includes a bunch of pre-Hispanic artifacts, and it was created by the Bank of the Republic of Colombia. This bank also has 5 other gold museums in all of Colombia, so let's go check it out. So the Uber driver from the other day took me around to explore a bit of the historical center. This museum was really interesting and rich in pre-Hispanic history. What's really interesting is saying here is that some of the ties that they use in this day and age are the same materials and techniques that they used back in these pre-Hispanic times. Here behind me are little pieces of pottery they used to use to make necklaces. These are alcarrazas. They're dual-ended, dual-spouted jugs that they use to pour drinks. As you can see, they had little figures and different decorations on them. Based off of this group of articles here, they believe that tobacco was used for different rituals. They drank it, smoked it, and they ate it. quartz was used during their shamanic rituals because it has great sensitivity and it could detect forces that the human's ability couldn't detect. Do you see this guy's earrings? They stretched his ear so big, and then he's got a gold plate here hanging by like a gold bowl. Can't imagine how his ears feel.
So after the museum, we headed to the Ermita Church. This historic church was built around the 18th century. It's a stunning mix of Baroque and Gothic architectural style, and the details on the facade are really, really beautiful. When you stand in front of it, you're gonna feel like you're stepping back in time.
Go check out a little bit of the inside. And here, right behind the church, we have Rio Cali, which is the river of Cali.
Something I loved about Cali was the lush palm trees and variation of fauna throughout the city. I'm also a fan of the weather. I'm a summer girl, and Cali was basically eternal summer. I got another choldado, but only had a couple bites and gave the rest to my new friend. They put food coloring in it, and I have a big issue with food dyes and the health issues that it can cause.
Ponemos un poquito de miel de maracuyá a la orden, chicos, bien pueda. Solita.
Sí.
Bueno. Por aquí. Bueno, que la disfruten.
Gracias.
Con mucho gusto. A la
There was this huge trumpet sculpture that has music playing inside the horns, and you'll find people dancing salsa inside of them. Salsa is literally all over the city.
So here's a little pathway where many people like to walk, and right below me there is a tunnel where cars are passing through.
I forgot the name of this vehicle, but it's basically a little bus, if you will, and it's crazy. Sometimes there are just a bunch of people hanging off the back. This is something you definitely won't see in the US.
Bless you! Oh, bless you! Salud! Salud, mi amor! Alright guys, we are gonna head to Colegio El Pueblo. There is a festival going on right now. It's actually been going on for a week, but I didn't realize, and I've been so busy editing and whatnot, but we're gonna go check it out. It is a festival of like the Pacific culture, and it happens every year. Online it's saying that yesterday was the last day, but someone was telling me that it's going on until tomorrow, so we're gonna go and see if it's still going on and hopefully check out some cool stuff over there. And hopefully the car ride on the way there calms down this baby, because this guy needs a nap. Watch my hair. So the Patronio is a celebration of the Pacific culture, which has a lot of African influence. My Uber had to drop me off a few minutes away from the Coliseum because the crowds and traffic were so crazy he couldn't get through the entrance. As we were walking towards the entrance, the streets were lined with people selling food, drinks, jewelry, and other handcrafted items. To be honest, from the street to inside the festival, it was overwhelming for me, with all the people and so many different things going on. The environment was kind of overstimulating for me, and it caused me a bit of anxiety. Because of this, I was just basically pushing the stroller around in circles around the Coliseum, with the exception of when they were dancing salsa, and I had to stop to watch that. Hello guys, so we are back from the Patronio, and it was nice to listen to some music and see how the typical food was, even though I didn't eat their typical food because it was so crowded and crazy, and I was doubting that there'd be anything vegan. It would be too expensive to just eat some rice and salad, so I'm gonna cook something for dinner. I just had some bread and Nutella, coconut, but bread and vegan Nutella, banana and coconut. I went to the store and got that, and we're gonna take a bath and get Elian for a nap. And we have a couple days left in Cali. Cali is the third most populated city in Colombia, and short for Santiago de Cali. Guys, we are here in Parque de los Gatos, which is full of different types of art, sculptures that are all different breeds of cats. What's really kind of funny and interesting about all these cat sculptures is they all have a little description beside them that describes the personality and the things they like, so they've kind of built a little bit of a character around each one.
To be quite honest, before checking out the Parque de los Gatos, I thought it would be lame, but I actually really quite enjoyed it. Probably because I'm a cat lover, and I'm positive I was a cat in a past life. We kept walking where the trail continued after the park, and it led us to this museum that wasn't open. There was a young lady having a photo shoot in this gorgeous poofy dress. I'm assuming it was her quinceañera or something. I've been waiting to check out the Parque de la Babaya for quite some time, meaning Park of the Alligator, so I decided to order an Uber to take me there. The park is in the south of Cali, and in the south there are a lot of wealthy neighborhoods with mansions. The ride there was scenic, and there was one point when we were on an inclined highway with a really nice view. Ubers are a great way to travel in Colombia. They're safe as there's a rating system, and you can rest assured you're not going to get ripped off by a taxi that knows you're a foreigner. I'm not saying all taxis do this, but it does happen. So back to the park. I was actually told that there are no longer alligators in the park. Apparently they were going out of the park and entering people's homes, so the government decided to displace them. Guys, these ants are the true hustlers. Look at them carrying these huge leaves.
Alright guys, we are at the airport. We are off to our next location. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe so you can continue seeing more. Hit that like button and comment down below what your favorite part of the video was. See you next time. Bye.